Hello, ELA teachers. I'm going to take you through how you will add an assignment instead of right now the district has a page for your assessments. So how you're going to replace that page and add in the assignment so you can link to SchoolNet. All right, so the first thing that you're going to be doing is going to your Google folder with your minutes in it. So this is the 5th grade PLC minutes. There's an ELA resource folder. It's right here. I'm going to click on that. Okay, once that opens up, I'm going to go to my ELA Canvas course guide. So this has links to all of my assessments. So I'm going to scroll on down. The assessments are always red. So on 9.9 and 9.10, we have Lesson 9 where we're going to have Mid-Unit 1 assessment. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that document to open it because this is the information I'm going to need for this assessment. So you can say the rubrics below are intended to guide you through the Module 1 mid-unit assessment. See the mid-unit assessment teacher reference pages in ELEducation. If you click on this, this is going to give you the actual pages in LearnZillion that'll guide you through what the assessment is. You can see here are all of your SchoolNet access codes. So it's going to have your SchoolNet ID and it's also going to have your passcode, which is going to be important when you go to make that link. Here are the standards we're assessing, telling you the point totals. The most important thing for you to be mindful of right now is that this test is 61 points in SchoolNet. So on a sticky note, I just jotted down 61 points so I can remember that. All right, so we're going to go into someone's course and I'm going to show you how to do this. I've actually already done it in Harriet's course. That's what I use to practice on. So I am going to use Bernie. Okay, so I'm in Bernie's course. I'm going to go into modules here. And I'm going to find where this assessment goes. So it was Lesson 9. And usually they use stars to indicate that there's an assessment. So you can see it here. It's right here. But here's the challenge or the issue that we have right now is when I click on this, it's just a page. So it's like a holding spot. It's not actually anything I can edit or add links to. So I need something that I can actually edit and add links. So what I'm going to do is go back to my module. I'm going to go down to Lesson 9 again. And I am going to add to this module. So I'm going to add an assignments page. So I'm going to click this and I'm going to create my assignment name. So it's Module 1, Mid-Unit 1 Assessment, which the only reason this is in here is because I just did it in Kate's class. And I want to add those little stars. So you can go to Emojipedia and just type in star. Actually, just do star. And here's the one that they use, just so I can find it. You don't actually have to do this. It just helps me to find things. I'm going to copy that emoji. Go back here. I'm just going to add it on both ends. That way I can find it because stars are always what they use in here for an assessment. I am going to indent this because they were indented in the course. So I'm going to add that item. All right, and I'm actually going to drag this up because I want it up here. So I'm going to pull it up this way. So you can see here is what I just added. So now I'm going to click on it. And now, as you can see, I have the ability to do some editing here. So I can add stuff, which is what we needed. So in here, you're going to add directions for your assessment. You can put anything you need in there. You can even put like anchor charts or reminders for students or whatever in that spot if you need to. I'm going to leave it, just add directions. Bernie, you can go back in and add personalized directions later. So here I'm going to make this 61 points because that's how many points this assessment is. I'm going to leave it as an assignment, but I'm going to change this to a percentage because that's what I want it to show up as in my gradebook. Do not count this assignment toward the final grade. I'm not going to click that because I do want this to account towards the final grade. Now I'm going to come to the submission type. So my submission type is an external tool. I'm going to click on that. And then I want to find SchoolNet. So I'm going to click on this and come on down. I'm going to find SchoolNet. And I'm going to select that. and I want this to load this tool in a new tab. So make sure you click that. I'm not going to give kids unlimited attempts. I'm going to limit that to only one time. I am not going to sync to SchoolNet yet because I want to make sure I can check my grades before anything moves into SchoolNet. All right, I believe you guys start this assessment. I believe on the 9th is the first day in September that we can actually give it. I'm actually going to put it due on the 10th because I feel like they take it from actually on the 10th, but I'm going to open it up on the 9th and I'm going to have it end on the 16th. So I'm going to have it available for that period of time. All right, I'm going to check everything, make sure I have everything I needed. All right, I think I do. I'm going to click save. All right, so when I save, I now have this tool needs to be loaded into a new browser window, so load it. So I want to load this for my students. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. I'm going to go back to my test details and I'm going to put the online passcode in for students. I'm just going to copy. Here it is, and I'm going to paste and click link. And you want to make sure that this is right because it will permanently link from here. So I'm going to check mid-unit assessment, looks right to me, it's 5th grade, permanently link the assignment. Okay, so now when I go into modules, I have my mid-unit assessment page that I've made. Scroll on down here to lesson 9. Do you see this page that they made that was like a placeholder? I don't need that anymore. So I'm going to come over here. I'm actually going to remove it. I don't need it, so okay. Perfect. So I'm going to click through this and make sure everything looks good to me on my end. It's lesson 9. They listen to part 1. They do the discussion. They listen to part 2, which I think they actually do the second day. And then when they get here, they're going to click this and they're going to come in and then they will load their assessment and start their test. And they will complete the test here in SchoolNet. You can actually flip through affixes. They're going to do the UDHR. They're going to answer some different questions, all based on what y'all have been doing. In the end, they'll submit their test, just like they normally would do in SchoolNet. All right. So that is it. When you're ready to publish this, you can schedule the publishing for it. If I showed it to you in Student View, it actually wouldn't show you anything right now because we put those specific due dates on this assessment. So it won't open, but it will show you that it is present or there in that spot. All right, hopefully this helps you to get that first assessment in and connected to SchoolNet for students. If you need any help, please come visit us at our office hours. We're happy to help you with this. All right, thanks.